Hey everybody, what's up? It's TJ. You guys, today we are canning chicken, okay? And we're going to do it a little bit different than what I've seen other people do because I'm going to see if I can't change the consistency of the chicken. Right now, I am doing my jars. And I'm only going to do a few of these. You guys, I am not worried about keeping these hot, okay? You'll see why. My jars are slightly warm, so I'm not worried about sticking them in the hot water. They're not cold. I just took them out of the cabinet. I knew they were clean, maybe a little bit dusty. I rinsed them off with hot water, and they're sitting here. And you guys, you have to sterilize everything, okay? This, you don't have to do this. So let me move that. Everything. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now, and we'll be right back. All right, y'all, so right quick, let me show y'all. When you sterilize this stuff, go ahead and dry it off, okay? Just go ahead. So that you know this thing is bone dry when you get ready to use it. Eighth of a teaspoon, okay? You need this as well. You want to especially do that when you're canning dry goods, okay? So I've made it a habit pretty much. So we'll be back. All right, y'all, so I am getting ready to cut this up. I'm going to cut it up kind of small, not too small, so therefore I can when I go to use it, I can make the decision if I want it smaller or not, if that makes any sense, okay? I'm not going to worry about trying to cut it up so small that, you know, I can put it on like a burrito or anything like that, or taco, but I'm going to cut it nonetheless. And I will rinse this after I cut it, okay? So let me open it up over here, because I'm very limited on room. Grab a couple of pieces, rinse my hands. And you guys, after you get finished using one of these, wash it up really good, okay? And take that fat off. You can leave yours on if you want. I just don't like this much fat. I am one of those that gain weight very easily now that I've gotten older, so I take it off. Cut it in half. If you guys don't have one of these, you need to get one. They're cheap. Get it. It helps with jobs like this, okay? I'm going to hold this in. And that's it. That's one whole piece of chicken. So let me get a bunch of this cut up and I'll be back. All right, y'all. So what I've done here, with my hair starting to try to fall, I'm just using vegetable oil and I coated the bottom of my pan, okay? So there's like this much, okay? Don't worry, it will get rinsed off because I'm not big on putting that much fat in my food. Some people believe in it. That's okay. Maybe they don't gain weight that easily. I do, and I need to take all this stuff out. But I want to be able to sear my chicken, okay? So what I'm doing is I'm letting this heat up. I'm going to start washing my chicken. You guys, what I'm about to show y'all is 3 packs, big packs, okay? And I am going to divide it up amongst 9 jars. pints. So that's what I'm doing. Let me close this. Y'all, I hate that system. I cannot stand it, okay? I want just a regular trash can now. I'll take that out. Okay. So all I'm doing is rinsing my chicken before I put it in my pan. And I'm hoping I can get all this into one pan. I don't know. We'll see. Probably not. That'll start sizzling here in just a minute. I'm doing just a little at a time. That way I know it gets rinsed better, okay? All right, so let me get some more of this in here, and I'll be back. All right, y'all, so 2 pans. I did not use my cast iron for a reason, and you guys, all we are doing, we're not trying to cook it all the way through. We're just gonna sear it a little bit, okay? So you want to have it up high, okay? So I'm going to let this cook for just a bit and we'll be back. All right, y'all, since this was cooking in a way that I did not want it to cook, what I did is I piled it into this pan, most of it, and I'm just doing a little at a time over here. And I will can it as I get it in. What I mean is I'll fill my jars up, do another batch, fill the jars up, that way. Yeah, so it was cooking exactly how I did not want it to cook. Alright, so let me get some of this done and I'll be back. You guys, if you want to do it the other way, you can. There's no wrong way of doing it. It's going to cook all the way through no matter what when you can it. Okay, so don't stress over it. We'll be back. Alright, y'all, so this is as much as I'm going to do it. What I wanted to do was sear it on the outside like you would a steak, but it's not working out the way I wanted it to. So this is going to be good enough. And you see, my chicken is not done all the way through. You don't have to cook it all the way through, okay? When you do meat, you can cold pack any of it, because it's going to cook as it cans, okay? And I know some of y'all are going to harp on me about my water running. It is what it is, okay? I was getting it heated up. Rinse it off. Put it back in my pan. I'm going to temporarily turn this off. Well, let's do it this way. This is probably what I needed to do to sear it, but it's okay. So let me adjust this. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. You know what? I forgot one thing. My salt. Let me grab it. And yes, y'all, I had to walk all the way around my island to the back side of the camera. Okay. So here we go. All right. I'm just going to start packing these jars. I'm going to use this. Get it in there, okay? Like, seriously, get it in there. All right. Chicken broth. Fill it up. An inch headspace. And of course, get the air bubbles out. And there's that. Now I'm going to do another one. See how pretty that is? And I'm not worried about keeping it hot, you guys. Once I get these in the canner, I will bring them all up to temperature together, okay, along with my water. So don't stress over that kind of stuff. Unless you are doing something that's going to be poured into these jars extremely hot, like chocolate or, chocolate syrup or something like that, because chocolate syrup you have to do that with. That's when you worry about keeping your jars hot. I may have put just a tad bit too much. No, I didn't. All right, fill it up. You guys, if you want to use your own homemade broth, you can. I just have not had a chance to do mine in a very long time. Social media has pretty much taken over everything, which is sad, I know. Put this over here. Okay, so that little bit that I had in this frying pan filled up 3 jars. We're going to fill up 9. Okay, so I'm going to get it in there. It's in there. Pour my chicken broth. Inch headspace. Get the air bubbles out. Okay, you guys, before I go any further, I want to show you that you need to add about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt in each jar. Just a tiny bit, okay? Now, put that there. Let's see. And no paper towels here. So give me just a second. All right, y'all. So I'm going to go ahead and get these out of my way and set them in my canner. My pressure canner. Be sure to wipe the rims really well. Put my lid on. and my bands. Finger tight. Don't do them too loose, y'all, okay? I got it on there. Finger tight. Got it on there. Finger tight. Just barely turn it. Okay? So I'm going to put these in my canner. Okay? You guys, I have about that much water down in the bottom of it. Now I'm going to work on my next load. All right, y'all. So I have them full. I got the lids on. Now I'm putting my bands on. Finger tight. I'm setting it in my canner. I'm going to go ahead and put my canner on the burner and turn it on high. It's heating up now. And it does take a while, so, you know, I'm not worried about it. Finger tight. Get it on. Finger tight. And 9 fits in here, okay? Get it on. Finger tight. You want to make it to where it's snug, okay? Just a little snug. Okay? One more. Like that. All right, so I have them in here. I'm going to let them start heating up. Let me show y'all. This is the chicken I have left. This will do me 2 meals. Okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to freeze up 2 meals. You know, prepare them, get them all ready, freeze them. Well, one of them I probably won't. I'll probably fix it tonight so that tonight will be easy. I need to do something like that for tomorrow night too, you guys. Reminder. Oh, and by the way, I used 1 whole of one of these, and I have about this much left in this one. So that's how much it took. As far as, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, y'all. As far as broth goes. So I did 3 of these, 3 big packs. I have this much left, and a whole canner full. This is on high. I'm going to go ahead and put my lid on. Turn this around. Put it on. This is my weight. I call it a jiggler because it jiggles, okay? It jiggles. In my area, I have to do 10 pounds. You guys need to know your elevation to can anything, okay? Your weightage, okay, this is 5 pounds by itself. I put this on, it's 10 pounds. It comes with a third one. I don't have it out right now. When you put it on, it's 15 pounds. I need 10 pounds in my area. I wish I could sit here and off the top of my head and tell you the elevation chart, but I don't know that off the top of my head. I'm going to let this heat up. Steam will come out of this on the top. Let it do that for 10 minutes. Okay, 10 minutes. Then put your weight on. This will pop out over here like that. It'll pop out. And first it'll jiggle a little bit and all that, and then it'll just pop out. That's when you got pressure. Then after a little bit, this will start moving. And it could be going in a circle. It could be jiggling back and forth. It doesn't matter. As long as it's doing it, it's doing it. That's when you start timing it. Okay? Is when that starts moving. Don't start timing it before. And because I'm doing pint size, I'm going to do it for 75 minutes. Okay? And you guys, when it's finished, when your timer goes off, and I do it on my stove, when your timer goes off, turn your burner off, pick your pot up gently. Let me show you. Gently, and scoot it over. Okay? Very gently. I'm using a glass top. I do not want to scratch my glass top. Okay? I get so many questions about that. You guys, they do make canners for glass tops. So check in on it. This is not for glass tops. But this is what I have, so this is what I'm using. Okay? I just have to be extra careful. After it cools down for a while, about 30 minutes at least, open this up. Let me show you. Open this up and tilt it that way. Open it that way so that all your steam comes that way. Because trust me, what's in here is hot. When it's depressurizing, do not take this off. Okay? Let it do that by itself. Do not, I repeat, do not take this off too early. You need to let it sit back there at least 30 minutes. Let it get all of its pressure off by itself. And you will know when this goes down, back down, okay? When this goes back down, after you've turned everything off, then you're in the clear. And to make sure, take it and tilt it just a little bit and see what happens. If it doesn't do anything when you create a little pocket in there, you're in the safe zone, okay? You do not want to do, when there's still steam that can come out under pressure, if you take that off, you could break every one of your jars, okay? You need to know that. So don't take that off too early. But that's it, you guys. I will show you what I'm going to do with this in a different video. I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all have an awesome day. By the way, please remember, I will be on Angry Pepper Show Friday night. I'm saying it Friday night because it's the 20th of November. I don't know exactly when I'm going to get this video up, okay? Bear with me, y'all. And also, you guys, if you want to see more series videos when I talk about what's going on and current events and things like that, I can do a little bit here on this platform, but not much, okay? You're going to get your serious stuff over at Rumble. So you guys check me out. The link will be in the description. The link to all my platforms are in the description. You guys have an awesome day. Bye-bye.